Good morning and welcome to this edition of Good Morning Marketers. My name is Melanie Eierman. I'm a Public Relations Coordinator here at Thunder Tech, and I'm here with Bruce Williams, our Data Team Manager.
Good morning.
And we just want to talk a little bit about Facebook. Recently, Facebook actually announced that they've had more than 1 trillion page views per month, which is a really hard number to ignore. So today we're just going to talk a little bit about what brands can do to make sure they're on these platforms and engaging with their fans.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a number of things that business can immediately take advantage of. Find out exactly what content, resources, utilities that they might have on their existing sites, existing online properties that might come in handy. I mean, you can check your web stats for your existing site. Put the content that you have there that is the most popular, transfer it over to Facebook. You can do retail promotions, actual even e-commerce off of Facebook, and you can do store locators. You can do email newsletter subscription forums.
Which is really important when you're trying to collect data, such as email. I know that some companies struggle with how do we get to the people who want to hear our updates. So it's a good way, is collecting email on these applications. I know we've also seen a lot of companies starting to do contests. It's becoming very popular to try to get people engaged with their brand. So unfortunately, there's still a lot of companies that aren't aware of Facebook's guidelines. They can be very strict, and they actually have a lot of determining factors on whether or not you're actually falling within their rules. I know one example is that a lot of companies will ask you to post on their wall an answer to a question, and the first person who answers that question correctly, you win this prize. But unfortunately, Facebook says, no, you're not allowed to do this, and they may shut down your page without warning, which could be really scary for a brand. And I know that can be difficult to actually get that page back up again.
Right.
Another very important key is making people like the brand before they can see the page. I actually read a stat recently that 76% of customers that go and like a page say they never go back to unlike it. So using an application to actually like the page first and then providing some sort of contest, also collecting their email address at the same time is a great way to engage and keep them involved with your brand.
Right. Offer that incentive. Why should I engage with your brand? I may like you, but why? What is that tipping point?
Right.
A coupon, price discount. I can brag to my friends, oh, I got this amount off of this product just by liking them on Facebook.
That's another good point. They actually share with their friends the fact that they like what they saw, and then they go to like the page, so then it's kind of a snowball effect from there. I know also Facebook have struggled in the past with privacy issues. I know there is e-commerce components, but sometimes people are a little bit weary about giving information over Facebook. So what are they doing to try to combat that? Yeah,
Facebook is always evolving. So they're always trying to make the businesses look good. They're always trying to appeal to the businesses, make them make it an attractive platform to receive some return on their investment while developing within Facebook. And then they also have to maintain that privacy and securitability that customers, me and you, with our Facebook profiles, can feel secure browsing all these different business pages, different coupons, different promotions.
Right.
So actually October 1st, right around the corner here, they're going to be implementing a new guideline as far as security protocol. So Facebook tabs, apps, all of it that's hosted outside of Facebook has to be encrypted with an SSL, secure socket layer, which basically protects people's information going to and from the web server. So it's a good thing for privacy.
That's great. Is that basically when you see the HTTPS and the HTTP in your browser?
So that's the difference.
Okay.
Yes. So there's tons of information out there. You can ask us, Thunder Tech. You can check with or subscribe with Facebook Developer Blog or any other Facebook blog out there. But please do check with thundertech.com, check out our blog, and ask us if you have any more questions. But that does it for this edition of Good Morning Marketers. Have a good one.
Thank you. And I am joined by our data team manager, Bruce Williams. I almost said Bruce Willis.
Bruce the Man Williams. You can say Bruce Willis. They'll get the most views on YouTube.
Good morning. All right. This morning we want to talk a little bit about, there's too many good mornings. Sorry. I got to start over. I had to stop it. There were like 5 mornings.